Oh, Arsenal. Perfect opportunity to narrow it to 6 fucking points. Perfect opportunity. Chelsea drop points against Liverpool. Heroics from Mignolet stopped them from putting Liverpool out of sight in the title race. But at the same time, Chelsea, even though they dropped 2 points, could have been 3, they'll probably be kicking themselves, they still emerge in pole position to go on and win their second Premier League in 3 years. Because Arsenal choke! Best choke impression? Kind of good. Watford, man. Right, all credit to Watford by winning this game. Arsenal fans just left in disarray once more. I'd never watched the game as closely as I could have. I'm not going to try and break down the analysis and pretend that everything is right there in front of me. This happened. I was watching the Liverpool game. I was watching a great spectacle of end-to-end football, great example of the type of passion that goes into these games. David Luiz scoring a well-worked free kick. He's mastered that shot, dipping it up and over the wall, meaningly frustrated at the splitting of the wall and how rapid the free kick went by him. And then Liverpool get themselves back in the game. Wijnaldum again coming up with another vital goal. He's proven to be an asset from the middle of the park. Liverpool had chances, Chelsea had chances, and then Diego Costa, he's a villain. Quite often than not, he's a villain. But in this example, I think there was contact. He went down a little theatrically, and then he misses the penalty. That would have, for me, if that went in, mark that as a Premier League 1 right there and then, in my opinion. My bold, sometimes outlandish, sometimes way too soon opinion. But it was a good save from Mignolet, and you saw how much it meant to the Liverpool players. That may just be the lift they need to reignite their hopes and reignite their season, because if they were to have lost this game on the back of crashing out of the FA Cup, on the back of crashing out of competitions, on the back of just a horrendous January where they had the worst, they had a Steven Gerrard slip of a January. That is January summed up in that. And obviously it was highlighted when that one commentator tried to joke a little too soon with Steven Gerrard. I almost felt my body tighten up inside itself, that commentary. Oh, talking about slips. Dush. Either way, it's now down to Chelsea, and it's their title to lose. They have a tough upcoming games. Liverpool obviously could have come away with 3 points as well, but now Chelsea emerge in a good position, still maintaining their lead over Arsenal, and they have to play Arsenal. So that's going to be a game everyone's eyes are on. This is why Chelsea, for me, needed Diego Costa to be back in the best possible attitude at Chelsea, because they have 2 crucial games at the end of January, 2 crucial games leading into February that's going to really shape their season. They emerged with a point, could have been 3, still not the worst, and now they have to take on Arsenal. And Arsenal's season literally dwindles on that game. They lose or draw, it's game, set, and match. Give it to the blue side of London. I don't see anyone else really pushing them that much further, but Antonio Conte stabilising that ship. They are in firm control with the world's best condom and N'Golo Kante protecting everything. Yes, using that reference again. They're still my favourites, as they have been. Weren't my favourites at the start. Hands up, both hands up here. I said Manchester City, but opinions change, and Chelsea have really proved to be a dominant, consistent force. And a point for them will not be too bad when they look at the other game that went on in London, and that is Arsenal. I just don't know what to say. I'll leave it to Arsenal Fan TV, because I'm sure there's some few epic rants over there, as they are disgusted at a team in London who are not a bad outfit, have basically crushed their title hopes once more. And another opportunistic season where they look at the opponents that they're facing. Man City bipolar, Manchester United struggling and then picking back up form, Liverpool up and down, Chelsea, yes, looking great. Last season's champions Leicester, diabolical. Tottenham, looking good. And they just allow the other teams to thrive and get away with murder. That's the best thing I can say, is Arsenal let Chelsea away with dropping 2 points that they could have used to heap some pressure on them. Now there's no real fire up Chelsea's ass. And they have the ability to now lose a game, draw a couple more, and still remain ahead as long as they remain consistent. Let us know what you think in the comments. Francis_Maxwell on Twitter. Francis M. Maxwell on Instagram. Go and check out some things I've been doing over there. Might not be in tune with the footballing world. Still other things going on that you might want to check out. A few selfies, a few shameless posts, to be honest. Hit me up there, and I'll see you guys very soon.